Uh,
You're looking very good, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you
Are
very
you
much.
just back from your session or any meeting?
No, just I got ready for this session
Mhm.
only.
Okay. I wish I was looking a little better in comparison.
No, you are looking gorgeous. Yeah.
Thank you. I thought you've just come back from your sessions and shot a nice video and you've come for the meeting today. Okay. So, yeah, Anand, can you tell me something that you're naturally good at? You feel like it's a God gift to you. You're one of your talents.
As far as I will have to look at my childhood to
Mhm.
understand this, idea that I'm naturally good at something or just I got it by working on it. So I don't think so. But I think one thing I was good at in my childhood too, that I had sort of, mind to go beyond something like,
Mhm.
because I remember one man who was teaching in my childhood. He was just a man from village. He was not
Okay.
teacher, but he used to teach me at evening time just because he loved me. I was curious of it. So so he would ask a question from all of, there are 4 or 5 students there. They were my cousins, and people from uh, uh, around my, neighbor.
Yeah.
So he would ask question to everyone. If anyone couldn't answer, then he used to ask me that question, and he used
Okay.
to tell me, if you don't know the right answer, then tell me your you know andadification. Guess it, okay?
Okay. Guess
And
the answer. Right.
yes, guess me answer. And most
Mhm.
often I used to guess the right answer. That's why he was shocked. How could I
Oh,
guess rightly?
that's wonderful. So your intuition, I can call it your intuition or your gut feeling, that is mostly correct.
Yes.
Okay. Has this gut feeling ever helped you out of a difficult situation? You kind of you could sense that whatever situation you're in is not right, and you just left from there, or you were able to find a solution because of that intuitive voice in your head. So,
Yeah.
has that ever helped you?
Yeah. It had helped me, and
Hmm.
I think, yeah, it had helped me some point of time, but I can't
Okay.
tell you the incident. But
Mhm.
yeah, it had.
Okay, that's nice. Do you believe that every person is born with some skill or talent, something that they gain inherently? Or do you feel that everybody has to work hard towards acquiring it, any sort of skill?
No, I think you are given with like you born with talent. Okay, there is
Mhm.
no problem in
Mhm.
it. Just when we come here, just it depends on our interest. Like
Yeah.
we are conscious enough to work on our interest or not. If we are conscious enough to work on our interest, we can do better and way better than anybody else in the sector. So if you look at the talented people, they they could have, like, I have seen footballers becoming cricketer,
Yeah.
and get
Okay.
great cricketer. So how did it happen? He was very interested in football, but he became a great cricketer. So it means that uh, you have all sort of capacity. Just
Mhm.
you need to recognize it and work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one can be great singer without having
Mhm.
a good voice by working on it. But on the other hand, one can have good voice. He can work even a little bit and can become a good singer.
Fantastic. Great way to think about it. This brought back a saying in English: hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard. Right.
Yes,
So it's very popular.
absolutely right.
Yeah. Okay. So nice. And do you have any silly talents? Something that is not particularly useful, but nevertheless it makes you interesting.
A silly talent.
Yeah. Maybe you can imitate someone. Maybe you can mimic people's voices, or something of that. Anything of that sort.
No, I don't have any silly talents.
Mhm.
And I don't think I have any sort of talent too.
Oh, come on. You're downplaying it now. No, you're very talented. You're a very good speaker. You're a very good teacher. You have a great screen presence. A lot of people don't have that. I think you're quite good at a lot of things.
Thank you for this appreciation. I don't
You're
know I
most
deserve
welcome.
it or not.
It's very well deserved, trust me. Okay. And moving on to the next question. Uh, do you think that curiosity, having this ability to question things, right? Being curious about stuff, is it a good skill to have, or is it something that can land us into trouble sometimes?
Both things are right.
Mhm.
Only having curiosity means you are creative, you are alive.
Mhm.
And on the other hand, creativity can put you in trouble. And that's why if you look at the people who have uh, name and fame in this world,
Yeah.
have been always putting themselves in trouble. You know, they, their life was at risk. You know, even some have been killed by the people.
Yeah.
You know, some
Yes.
few of them have been killed.
Mhm.
But so I totally agree with you. Like, I mean, up to this point, that curiosity is only capable to make you intellectual, to know the right and wrong thing. Otherwise, nothing else. And curiosity can always put you in trouble. So only a curious people can get into trouble. Otherwise, everybody is herd mentality. They are living their life. They have to just live every
Yeah.
day. Sun is rising, setting, and life is going.
Yeah. So it's a very monotonous way to live, doing the same thing over and over again. It would be quite monotonous, right? I think the world's craziest and the best inventors, discoverers, researchers, they all have a lot of curiosity. Sometimes the experiments go right, sometimes it goes wrong, but still, somewhere it is helpful in the long run. Yeah,
They were mad.
yeah. Mad scientists, crazy
Yeah.
genius, as we call them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any talent you wish you had?
Yeah. Like, I wish I could have all sort of talent that this world is inherited with.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, every sort of talent, but it is not possible. Like I could fly, I could
Mhm.
sing well, I could dance well, you
Mhm.
know, I could speak well. Uh, all sort of talent I want to have within me, and I tried so many often to, uh, to do as many things as I can,
Uh-huh.
but I'm successful at very few.
Okay, but you still tried. That counts for something.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever taken classes for singing and dancing and other art forms?
No, I have never taken classes.
Okay. For a moment, let's imagine that you are a fantastic singer and a dancer. How would you put these skills to use?
I will sing. I will sing wholeheartedly. I would like to sing,
Wholeheartedly?
yeah, wholeheartedly, and I would like to sing in the way that everybody who would like to listen to my song, out of 7.8 billion people,
Yes.
nobody would like to escape my song.
Okay. Nobody would want to miss your performances.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of fame would you like? Would you want to be a famous pop star or a rock star, or would you like to go the classical route?
I haven't thought about it so far,
You can
but
think, take a moment. Yeah.
like, why not? I would like to be every star. Whenever I need to be pop star, I will be pop star, sometimes rock
Mhm.
star, all sort of stars.
No compromises. You want everything.
Yes, because you are giving me offer. So what is problem here to accept everything?
I love this attitude. The way you don't cut back on things or your ideas, and you have the guts to say that I want everything. I want to be good at everything. So that's nice. Um, I've heard a lot of people say that no publicity is bad publicity. For me, it's a little hard to accept. What about you? Do you think that every sort of publicity is good for you?
No. And right now, 99% publicity is not good for you.
Mm,
Just out of 100, 1% is good for you.
mm,
So you have to be very intelligent, very watchful that what kind of publicity is suiting you.
mm.
So I don't think all sort of publicity is good for you. You know, everything is being advertised today.
Publicized.
Yeah, publicized today. Like him to haldi, we say in Hindi. In English, I don't know what kind of phrase I will use instead of
Uh-huh.
it.
Okay. All right. Even I don't know the exact translation of that.
Okay.
Okay. So fine. What are some of your abilities that have already benefited you monetarily or otherwise?
To speak wholeheartedly,
Hmm.
to speak my heart, yeah, that has helped me to become individual, to imprint my
Yeah,
own mark on somebody's face or mind.
that's nice. A very nice way to put it. And what are those skills that you have already? You know it, but you would want to get better at.
I think public speaking,
Public speaking.
yes. And I don't, I have never learned it anywhere. Just it is natural. I have been, speaking with people, and in this way, I improved or whatever happened.
Yeah.
And I still think, there is room to improve a lot.
Nice. So whenever you practice before you come into any session, or let's imagine, initial days when you were very new to public speaking, you were just interacting with new people. Did you ever rehearse what you want to say beforehand? Did you ever stand in front of the mirror and give a brief introduction, give imaginary interviews? Have you ever done any of these?
No, I have never done, but to be honest, I have been talking to myself,
Mm-hmm.
so many often. And with myself, anywhere I could talk to myself if I
Hmm.
am alone, So this is my habit. And
Okay.
it is not that I will be speaking, but without even speaking in my mind, I'm talking to myself. So I think
Yeah.
this is sort of rehearsal.
Okay, fine. And how important is preparation before attempting anything for the first time? How important is doing your homework, your revision, your preparations? How much do you advocate for it?
No, I don't advocate it. The
Hmm.
reason behind it that, when I'm speaking wholeheartedly, I'm just speaking what I want to speak. But if I
Yeah.
have done any sort of rehearsal, I have written
Mhm.
something, then I have always doubt in my mind that I could miss some points, and it is
Yes.
going to make me more nervous, you
Yeah.
know. So that's why I always speak heart to heart, mind, like whatever in my mind. I never prepare for something, and
Mhm.
I think this is the right way to become a good speaker. Because
Yeah.
somebody is, written down something and they have, read it several times and he is speaking in front of someone.
Correct.
There is a room of, making mistakes.
Yes. Yeah. So if a person has rehearsed too much on the stage, if they forget one word, if they fumble, then the confidence level drops, right? So some people who have been doing it for long, they can recover from it soon. They'll make up something and do it. But for a person who's just been on the stage for the first time and they've forgotten one word, one sentence, then the confidence takes a bit of a hit. Okay, so you believe in being spontaneous.
Yes.
Spontaneity is your thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic, good. And who is the most talented person you know? Someone who is multi-talented in among your students or in your family, friends. It can be anyone.
I have seen one of my students, he is in class 10th, Katik
Uh-huh.
Sharma.
Okay.
This guy is very talented. He
Mhm.
knows, like 10 languages. He can speak 10 languages. Yeah,
Wow.
five he can speak fluently, and the
Okay.
next four not fluently, but he understands and he
Mhm.
can speak. and he can draw a portrait very well. He is very good at mathematics, physics, chemistry. So I have seen immense talent in him. He can sing, not. But he can sing.
Yeah,
So
that's good. That's good enough. The confidence to sing. So a huge shout out to Pratik Sharma. I think he's doing a fantastic job. Let's hope that he goes places in the future. Right? Okay. Right, Anand. So those are all my questions for you, and you answered every single one of them very beautifully. No complaints at all.